How's it going? It's Big BMO. Big BMO What Ifs, and this is gonna be part three of What if Luffy had elemental manipulation. Now, we ended off with. Give me a second. It doesn't. From what I remember, there was no suggestions in chat or chat comments. There was no comments, suggestion and comments about like this series or anything. If I'm correct, since Nami is the ship of my other series, this series, it was gonna be Boa, right? Now, yeah. So please don't ask me if there's no ships. I mean, some what ifs, and I do in the future might have no what ifs or might have no ships, but yeah, please. This one, these ones, I want to have some type of ship or something like that. Some story, like little story within the story, because in actual One Piece, Luffy's only true love is meat, dude. Like, come on, literally a stack of beef or something is all he needs to, you know. Also, sorry for coming out with this a week late. Yeah, it's been no 2 weeks late. I think, right. I had to do this, or I was trying to do this like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't. I'm sorry about that, or maybe last weekend, bro. Time is really messed up for me right now, but um, yeah. Let's get into this new what if. All right, our new part. Now, we ended off with them getting the going merry, the crew getting the going merry and heading off to the Baratier. Now, there's no special things in this. Luffy doesn't know anything extra. He's just, an elemental person. He didn't eat any devil fruits, but he has the powers over uh, over all elements, or well, at least like the 6 or 7 that I gave him, right? Now, oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I remember the suggestion now. Um, someone in the I think 2 people in the comments suggested. Oops, sorry. That's my marine thing. Now, someone in the someone in the comments suggested giving him space and time manipulation. As because it's similar to, like, it's in a similar realm to like light and dark type of thing. It's not, I guess, an element, or in a way, but it kind of has something to do with that. It's like kind of like if you read or watch any isekai where they have like magic and stuff, and they have all the elemental magic, and then they have light and dark or space and time, stuff like that. It's kind of gonna be the same with him, but he has manipulation over them. Obviously, not extreme amounts of manipulation over them. Like, he can go back like 50 years or something. No, like, it's like it's more specifically used for battle, or even for like the tiny inconveniences. So, like, you know, making time slow so he can get more hits in, or something like that. Like Hit from Dragon Ball Z, or having also another Dragon Ball Z power, like instant transmission type of thing. But he doesn't know about that yet. He doesn't know about his space and time manipulation. Right now he only has the 7 that he knows. Anyways, they head off to the Baratier like normal, looking for food since they ran out of, their stocks. Or, yeah. Now, things go very similarly with Full Body. I think that was his name. And Sanji, that interaction where Full Body gets his ass beat, and then the whole thing about I kind of forgot how that interaction went, but where Luffy goes crashing into Zeph's Zeph's room at the top of Baratier. I forgot how it went. It was something to do with Full Body, right? It was something to do with the marine ship and them accidentally like attacking it or something. But yeah, that goes similarly, because Luffy is still gonna be the goofy ass Luffy that he is. So Luffy being the the kind of person he is, he's still gonna accept working there for a bit. Not really gonna work too much because he's smart, or at least a little bit smarter, but he's still pretty dumb compared to other people, I guess you could say. Now, so they would have the same interactions where they're sitting at the table, stuff like that. Sanji comes up to them, takes their order and stuff like that. As well as the same thing happening with, God, I forgot his name. Is it Gene? The person on Don Krieg's right hand man? Gene or something, right? I have no idea. I completely forgot his name, but Sanji would still have the conversation with him after he gets kicked out, and would still feed him with Luffy watching. Luffy would ask Sanji to join the crew, and Sanji would politely decline, and things would go on the same. Now, Don Krieg would obviously come by, having heard about the Baratier and how they or this one chef doesn't leave them starving or anything like that, and he would come by to get food. He would do the whole pleading thing where he's like, no, we're not going to attack you after, we just need some food in our systems for everything. And they do get the food, but at the same time, just like in canon, they turn on them. They're like, our ships are badly messed up and stuff. We want to take this one. And that's when Mihawk himself would show up. God, I shouldn't be so popular today. Come on. Now, God, I'm sorry. That made me lose a little bit of train of thought, but what would go on would be Mihawk arriving and slashing down Don Krieg's fleet of ships, which would only incentivize them more to take the Baratier. Now, the Baratier isn't gonna go down without a fight, even though most of them know that they can't win it. And obviously, they don't know about Luffy and his strength. They don't know about Zoro and stuff like that. And I'm not sure if I said it in the last part. In this one, I'm gonna say Nami still leaves, and she still leaves and goes out to Arlong with the money she has, beating up Johnny and I forgot the other guy's name. I forgot his name. The other bounty hunter. If you guys remember the name, please comment it. I completely forgot about him. I know one of them is Johnny, the one with the hair. But yeah. Um, anyways, so God, oh God, what am I? What am I? I'm sorry, I lost track. Now, obviously they would get ready to defend, and they would put their board up, their like whatever their deck, their extra deck that they had under, and they would get ready to fight. Now, Zoro, in the meantime, would go challenge Mihawk, where he gets absolutely trashed, like in canon. He would get trashed. Same way, he would go down the same way with like getting the respect of Mihawk with his whole speech about like I'm never gonna get, scars on my back. That's like the shame of a swordsman or something like that. And Mihawk would be like, hey, this guy's gonna be great. Yeah, so that would happen, and Sanji would obviously start getting into fights with this diamond guy. You know, the diamond, or like the shell guy. Oh God. All right. I'll be back.
Yo, it's Big BMO. It's been a whole long while. I'm sorry if it just cut off like that real quick. Yeah, I think I cut off that recording um about 3 weeks ago to do something with my friend, and yeah, I'm very very sorry for the people who've been waiting for me to make a video. It's been a very long time, and yeah, I should be getting back to it now. What is it called? Uh, Let me get the word for it. Oh yeah. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. I've been a little bit, caught up with certain things, such as school work, as well as like training for the training for the Marines, stuff like that stuff. So I'm sorry. I don't know. I've just been neglecting this, and like I've been so tired and stuff that even when I do have time, I uh, I uh, I just sit around and like chill rather than doing something like this. Like this is something I enjoy, but there's a lot of other things that I enjoy more, like reading manga, stuff like that. Sorry guys. Yeah. Anyways, I just want to apologize for being so late. I'm gonna merge this with the first half of the video and post it all as one. But anyways, let's get back into it. Now we left off with Zoro and the Mihawk fight, as well as like Sanji. Sanji will fight the Pearl guy. I forgot the diamond head or pearl guy, the guy who bleeds and all of a sudden is on fire. Now, all right, now Sanji would swiftly beat that guy. Actually, honestly, not that swiftly. It was he kind of struggled at it, and then Sanji would go up against Gene or John or whatever the hell his name is. He'd kind of lose there as well, or I lose a little bit. I don't know. It'd be a pretty even match, I think. And then obviously that's when I think Don Krieg will pull up, and obviously Luffy will pull up too. Trying to brawl. You know, huh. And this one, Luffy has elemental manipulation. He doesn't have his gum fruit, right? So, honestly, in this one, uh, Luffy doesn't have the weakness he had before, like him falling into water and like not being able to get out. Like they're fighting on broken pieces of like Don Creek's ship, right? So it'd be a little bit easier for him due to the fact that he can control the water, and he'd probably use it in a way where he makes like makes ripples in the thing large enough for Don Krieg to constantly lose balance, and then he'd go in for like some fist fighting. He'd maybe throw some like fire or maybe some water and ice or something like that at him. Maybe some even wind attacks. But he would slowly wear down Don Krieg, and especially his armor, obviously targeting it. And eventually his armor would break, letting Luffy to get in close and knock him out, like straight up uh, a punch to the gut or something like that. A punch to the gut so hard you'd think he'd almost punched a hole through his chest. But yeah, honestly, sorry for going through that so fast, but yeah, let's move on to the next thing, because Baratier was a fairly fast arc. Obviously, the whole thing, Sanji joins, everything sentimental that happens, as well as like the whole goodbye. But now we're getting on to one of the real good arc, or one of the real like, not really, yeah, I'd say probably one of the best of the like five small arcs of the East Blue. Um. Anyways, yeah. So obviously, uh, Luffy and the gang would the gang and the gang. I feel like I sound like Freddy from Scooby Doo. All right. Anyways, they would start heading towards where Johnny and the other guy, the other two mercenary guys, were going to follow Nami, I think. Because in this one, I'm pretty sure I made Nami uh, leave to go to Arlong. If not, either way, they're going to Arlong's. I'm not gonna explain all the village parts. Just know that when they get there, they do go to the village. Everything happens with the fishermen show up, and Luffy beats them up. Obviously, asks where Arlong is, and they dip over to there. Now the matchups would, I think, be the same with Zoro versus Hachi, Usopp versus that. Which one did he first? Did he verse the guy with the ponytail? And or did Sanji verse? I forgot the descriptions, or like the descriptive features of the two that Usopp and Sanji fought, but they would fight the same people in the same exact way. Obviously, they're still as weak as in canon. Luffy doesn't have any techniques to help them get stronger, so they're just gonna progress as the normal story is. Now, Luffy, obviously, he has a special power that's outside, what normal people in this world have, and so him against Arlong without the weakness of water or seawater or whatever type of water, he would be at a massive advantage now compared to how he was in the other, show, because obviously he's rubber, but Arlong really did only like punched him and bit him which were still very effective to him. And now he has a normal body. Obviously, they're still going to be effective, you know? So either way, he's probably going to be taking around the same amount of damage if he were to be getting in close with Arlong. But at the same time, they're on land as well as near the water. He's able to constantly berate. Is that the word? Constantly. I'll just say constantly attack Arlong with both large rocks, small rocks, stuff like that. It's different types of techniques using earth. A couple earth pillars into his gut or something like that. And some water, just or ice, just turning extremely sharp and like trying to pierce Arlong. He'd have a great disadvantage from far away, you know. Um, yeah. Now, yeah, as well as, oh wait, I forgot. As well as the fact that he uses his lightning, the lightning would be extremely effective against Arlong, due to the fact that he's water, as well as fire. Fire would be extremely effective against Arlong, drying him out, and he's a fishman. He can breathe air, but he also does require water at some points, right? I don't know. But it would be effective against him because he's part fish. Anyways, Luffy would eventually get the win without getting as injured as beforehand. Zoro, he would still have his same problems with Hachi. Now, but he would still come out victorious in the end. Obviously, still being extremely injured. Now, now, same outcomes. There's the same outcomes for everybody else's fights, and obviously Nami would be very compelled to join. Obviously with Luffy helping her and all, and the whole sentimental putting the hat on Nami's head scene, and Nami would officially be part of the crew. She'd pickpocket everyone's wallets, and they would obviously have left like half of the gold there or something like that. And so yeah, they would dip. Obviously, we're gonna see Hachi later. And now they're on their way to Logtown because they want to go to the Grand Line. Now, let me ask you guys a question real quick. I don't know if I want to make this like a isekai magic or something like that, or like those fantasy magic mangas where they have different types of like elements and stuff. I don't know if you guys want me to add, because I already have the 5 starting elements. Fire, water, earth, wind, and lightning. We have dark and light. We have space and time. I'm not sure if you guys want me to add the attributeless, which would mean like it would what's it called? Basically, it would physically enhance him, kind of thing. Like in a way, it's kind of like magic rather than like like bending or something like that. Like kind of similar to like bending, or like just manipulate, or just kinetic powers. I guess like telekinetic powers over like those certain elements, I guess you could say. So in terms, it would be magic. We'd have the attributeless, which would mean like there's no element, and it would be physical enhancement. Like speed, agility, strength, stuff like that. Well, yeah. Well, mainly those three. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like dexterity. Okay, yeah, JK. Whatever. Yeah, those. It would increase all of those. Maybe light can be like healing, and like dark can have a power of just stealing, like, I don't know, life, or just stealing some type of energy. Something like that. Put it down in the comments. If you guys want that, sure, that would be super dope. Honestly, I would love to add that into my story, but it's up to you guys for right now, because honestly, I haven't done this in a whole minute. I swear to God, it's been a month or something like that, right? I don't know. Has it been like 2? I have no clue. Um, it's been a long 2021 already. Oh God, it's been, this year feels so long already. Anyways, um, yeah, we're gonna move on to Logtown for right now. I'm gonna try to finish it real quick. But they would arrive in the same amount of time they arrive in canon. Um, Obviously landing at the port, and obviously everyone's suspicious, looking out for pirate ships and stuff, or no, they know that they're, in kind of like in danger because they're pirates, and they don't want to do anything. And if I'm correct, I made Luffy's bounty like 50 million or something like that. Or no, it was like 100 million after he defeated like some people. No, it went from like 30 million to 50 million. I'm not sure. Remind me in the comments. But now Luffy would have another, or oh no. Uh Remind me what my first number is, because his bounty went up after he became a pirate captain. I'm pretty sure I made it so that happened. And then his next bounty would obviously be the bounty that he gets in the original story, which is after Arlong. And his whole thing at Logtown. So, okay, yeah. Oh, no. No, it would be before Logtown, right? But anyways, um, they'd stop and obviously get off the ship and split up in the same way that they would do. And Usopp would obviously go challenge Daddy the Father, and obviously win the goggles. Sanji would win the cooking competition for the big bass from like the South Blue, or did he say the West Blue? Maybe even the North. I completely forgot which sea it came from, but it was like a rare fish. Zoro would find his swords because he broke the two of them in his fight against Mihawk. Obviously, do the whole thing with Tashigi and the glasses. Nami, what did Nami do? Honestly, I completely forgot. Didn't she find? I have no idea. I I don't think Nami was like the focus of this arc at all. Like she was like, all right, the last arc was my arc. All right, we'll get back to you by the time we reach the Grand Line. Like, yeah, no. I don't. She didn't really have to do anything, or did she just shop a lot? I don't know. But Luffy would obviously go looking around. Obviously, I think he asked for help from Smoker. He finds the bar, stuff like that. He finds the execution platform, where he's then attacked and ambushed by Buggy and Alvida, and put on the thing. But obviously, him having pretty similar personality, being a bit smarter though. But him having the same personality, he'd probably do the same thing as in canon, where he would probably be like, I can't die yet, but like, looks like it's my time, and then the whole lightning thing would happen. But honestly, I'm just gonna say this for plot armor, because plot armor, Luffy wouldn't get affected because he can control lightning as well. Let's just say in this time. No, you know what? Never mind. Oh, okay. Actually, no, this would make perfect sense. Since Dragon is the one who saves him, I can just say, oh, it runs in the family. How about that? No, not to Luffy's extent, or not to future Luffy's extent, but they all have control over something. How about that? They have like a rare bloodline or something, like the Monkey D family or something like that. Anyways, Luffy would get out unscathed. His crew would show up. They would dip out. He'd get into a scuffle with Smoker, where Dragon would then again come save them, and then obviously Luffy has to get to the ship in time for his crewmates, which I'm not sure. I think it was also Dragon who blew the wind and stuff to make Luffy get to the ship. So that would all happen pretty fast. Obviously, in this time, let's just say this because, yeah. But Luffy wasn't struggling as much as he did in canon with Smoker because of the fact that he can control some of the elements that Smoker is involved with. You know, the smoke that comes from fire, something like that. Something along those lines. Now, obviously, and he's a little bit more skilled, but obviously, Smoker would have it, would have won due to the fact that Luffy doesn't have hockey, so he can't really get too many really good hits in. But yeah, otherwise he probably would have beaten the big smoker right there. So anyways, yeah, that's it. They would they would make their way, obviously rushing out of Loketown and onto and to Reverse Mountain to then go to the Grand Line. Now that's gonna be it. Please, suggest some things in the comments. I know a lot of people who followed me from like my first couple videos and stuff, or subscribed to me for my first couple videos and stuff. I know they're probably going to be a little bit mad. You guys are probably going to be a little bit mad. I'm sorry, I haven't posted in such a long while. I know I was just busy and a little bit stressed. Please forgive me. Next time I do that, I will inform you beforehand. As well as thank you for 200 subscribers while I was away. People kept watching my videos, and eventually people subscribed, and now I have over 210, if I'm correct, subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not going to do a special, but I might actually. I have a good idea in mind. I'm not sure if too many people are going to be interested in it, but honestly, I think that the idea is genius. But otherwise, thank you guys. I'm going to get back to you with some what if Naruto was Whitebeard's reincarnation. I think I only have 3 series running up right now, because I canceled the Jack one. I also canceled the Deku one. I think I canceled both. I canceled both Deku ones right for right now. Both MHA ones. Anyways, oh yeah, the one that I have that's a genius idea, or that's a really good idea, is also an MHA one, as well as it can also be for a Naruto one. I think I might just put 2. I'll try my best if I find the strength or the willingness within me to do it. I have 2 good ideas. They're gonna be stolen from Six Mista. He's another what ifer. He only did part 0 to it, and no matter how many videos I asked him, hey, can you do a part 1 to this? I loved it. He never did it. So I feel like I should continue on a story. I'm gonna try to make it a little bit different, but along the same lines, pretty similar, you know. Um, So, anyways, other than that, yeah. This has been Big BMO. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was I forgot what part this was to. I didn't listen to enough of the last recording to remember. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys. Peace.